a warm welcome to the second and last episode of the Dawn Dialogues show. And I had promised you earlier that I'll be hosting Michael Gashu from Jimudu Hospitality Solutions, as he gives us tips on job searching strategies. And are you navigating the job market? Michael is here to give you simple tips and strategies that you're going to get that job. And Michael, say hi to my viewer.
Hello, you're good. I'm fine. I'm here to enlighten you on the job market and many more.
Yeah, he's going to make sure that he polishes what you have so that you can be able to navigate the job market and ensure that you get that job that you're in search for. And maybe you can tell us a brief definition of what Jimudu Hospitality Solutions is all about.
So Jimudu Hospitality Solutions, it's all about, from the word Jimudu, in Kiswahili we say jitegemee, jitambue, jieleze. So when you come to hospitality, hospitality is all about bringing two parties or more together for the betterment of the society and the business and everyone around the place. That's all about hospitality. Solutions is all about what impact are you bringing to the people so that at least it can merge all the people together. Yeah.
Being the founder of Jimudu Hospitality Solutions, how has the journey been, and have you been able to nurture people's career in the job searching market?
Yes, we have. Since we started off 5 years ago, at least now we are proud and we are happy that in the job market, especially in the hospitality industry, we've managed to bring on board both the freshers and all the pros. The pros, I mean the professionals who have been there earlier. And at the end of the day, we are proud at least to say that these people who are in the market currently, they are embracing the change that we brought to them.
And as we hop onto the job strategies questions, the first question is networking a point to make sure that I get a certain or a particular job after pursuing my career?
Yeah, at least when you are in the job market, the first thing first, you have to network. You have to have a basis for your foundation for the career or the sector that you are into, so that at least after you've pursued your course in college or university or wherever, maybe let's say freshers, at the end of the day, what happens, for you to network, you have to have a lot of networking priorities, like contacts. Those people in the industry that you are working into, how versant are you with them? At least you have to make at least 100 contacts per every job that you are looking for, so that it will be very easy for you to flow into the job market.
How can one optimize their CV or cover letter while making those applications when in the job market?
That's where the challenge comes in. Most of the job seekers, they have been in a lot of problem when it comes to their CV making and resume making. So as we come in to that point, that we ensure that if you are doing your CV, highlight your main points. Don't go overboard. Just be direct to the point, to where is what I want to be. I want to be a mechanical engineer. Talk about your mechanical engineering in your CV. And it should be precise. It should be open. Don't exaggerate. Since most of the CVs, a CV is just a platform to brand you while you are not there. Get it? So whenever you go to that interview room, that CV will portray who you are before. When you get there, that is when you will be explaining I am Michael Gashio KO. This is what I do. And that is when your employer will ensure that what you wrote on the CV and what you are telling them on the interview day are going to go
together, are going hand in hand. Do you offer services for CV revamp, or do you guys do you guide somebody on how to write a CV as Jimudu Hospitality Solutions?
So, as we don't offer CV revamping, as what we do guidance on CV writing, because our main point is bridging your destiny. So we come to that point that when you are writing your CV, we just direct you on a quality and open CV, so that whenever you are sending that CV to your employer or you are seeking employment, it will be very easy and precise for you and the employer to highlight what you are going for.
What are the major highlights on quality and precise CV? What are the major details to highlight on when writing a quality CV?
Number one, give your information, who you are, where you are from, have an email, have a contact. Don't give a contact for somebody else, have your own contact. Secondly, highlight your academic qualifications from nursery school to university. If you never had the opportunity to go to university or nursery school, highlight your work experience, because that's another major improvement. So whenever you highlight your major achievements, it will get the employer on what to get from you and what your skills are. Thirdly, ensure that your resume is very precise. I worked here between 1990 to 2000. For the last 10 years, this is what I've been doing. This is my position. And have a referee on the same. From 2000 to 2006, this is what I've been doing. These are my responsibilities and roles. And to add on to that, be true and genuine. Never lie on your CV, because whenever those people will need you, they will have to refer back to your previous employer for
more information about yourself. Can you guide somebody on maybe someone is not networked, you're just fresh from college or the university? Is there a guideline that you would use, or maybe help somebody who is job hunting online?
Currently, there's advancement in technology, and that's where most of the people are losing the point, because there's job search engines in our Google space or any other space that you use, and there are many companies that offer jobs in the online platforms. Let's say, for example, there is LinkedIn. When you go into LinkedIn, what you have to do, you just have to open a profile for yourself, highlight your achievements, highlight academic qualifications, highlight everything that you have. On the same note, when you look at LinkedIn, they will guide you on how to
fill in
the spaces that I'm Michael, I've been working here for so and so years. I'm Michael, I've done this, I went for a refresher course somewhere. Whenever you fill those details, will automatically update you to its network. And that is where most of the people are failing. We are only left to write only handwritten CVs, to which currently in the world, people have no time to read CVs. It's just a matter of opening the computer on the social media platform. This is Michael Gashio. He does this, he does that, then, and you're off.
You've mentioned that a quality CV makes you outstand during an interview. What else can I do as a job seeker to outstand myself during an interview?
So during an interview, number one, when you get to an interview room, automatically you have to be conscious in your mind. Because that CV that you sent earlier is the same CV that called you to the interview room.
Very true.
So this CV will automatically brand you. When you get to that table while doing your interview, we normally say, first impression is the last impression. And that is the very moment when you enter into that interview room, your interviewer will look at you, they will look at your CV, and they will express more about you. Be composed, number one. Number two, have details of what you wrote on the CV, because the majority of the people, they will normally lie on the CV. So when it comes to the real interview, he doesn't remember that in 2005
you worked for a particular company,
but you exaggerated on the CV. So you won't be able to express yourself, and you can't remember, and you've been working for the last 20 years.
So being self-aware is a key point.
Sure. Then when you go to the CV, to the interviewer room, make sure you have your referees details. Because at the end of the day, your interviewer or your employer will have to they'll have to contact them to find the genuinity if you worked there or it was just mere lies.
There's this one particular question that pops up most of the times during an interview, and your employer to be asks you, what salary do you expect from me as an employer? How am I supposed to respond to that question when it pops up during an interview, and at this particular point you're not aware of the terms of the company? How do you go about it, and how do you negotiate your salary?
That's where most people fail. You have the best, you are skilled, you have experience. Many people go to a company without doing their own research of the same company. You have to do a research of the company. How much do they give remuneration to their people? Are there benefits? Just go Google them, search them, find the finer details from the very subordinate staff to the senior most staff. Gauge their salaries, then fix yourself. So most of the interviewers, when they get to the job market, they never know how to negotiate for their salaries. Because simply they ask for, they normally say, I'm paying for NHIF, I'm paying for NSSF, I'm paying for rent. These are normal basic requirements. So whenever you're asking for a salary, start asking from the point of experience. I've been working for the last 20 years. I'm skilled. What impact am I bringing to the company? So whenever you are going there, only start high. After your research, you'll get that the place where maybe they'll be giving you 50,000 per month. Start high. Ask them for 70,000. So that you have a bargaining power. Then you get to a level that the company itself will tell you, no, we can't give you 70, can we give you 60? You tell them, no, I prefer taking 65. Have a negotiating end. And that is why, and that is, it will make you be able to manage to stay in the job for a longer period. People go negotiate for low salary simply because I've not been working for the last 3 months. So you just take the job and you're not comfortable with the job. After a few 3 months, you leave the job. So ask for a concrete base of the salary, but do your research on the company first.
There's this meme that has been trending online. They say that I quote and quote, enda uambie ni mimi nimekutuma. They say it has more power than the CV itself.
And that's the worst mistake. I never encourage that. You see, Jimudu, we normally get a lot of calls because we run various pages, even WhatsApp groups. Whenever we are posting a job opportunity on our social media platforms, people normally, even my friends, but I normally tell them, I do know the person in charge, but go market yourself so that you feel the zeal to be at that place, not simply because of Jimudu or Michael, simply because I took the job, I went for the interview, I did qualify. That's the only way that you can manage to stay in that job. But if I do tell you go, get to the manager, within a very short time, you have left the job.
Yeah, because you might be a disappointment to the company because you feel entitled to the priority.
Sure.
Oh, yeah. So do you have any insights into the current job marketing trends?
So the current job marketing trends, advancement in technology. That is where we are. Because when it comes to technology, the job search engines, the CV writing, the industrial revolution to the current status of today, people have to adapt. What we used to do 10 years ago, it's not what's being done right now.
Very true.
So you have to advance yourself, you have to get back to school, you have to do something for yourself so that you get in line with the current technological advancement. For example, you may get that somebody is very good in computer, or let's say probably a driver. We are heading to green energy. We are headed for electrical cars. How many right now are conversant with electrical cars?
Very few people.
And they are in the market. So just go, the only people that will be employed in the same industry are those people that are seeing the forecast for tomorrow. But those who are still in the diesel industry, I think it will be a problem.
Yeah, very true. And how do I make sure that as a career woman, I keep up with the trends in my career space? Not necessarily me, but each and every one of us out there. How do we keep up with the trends, with the upcoming trends in the job market?
You know what we have to do, as I said earlier, you have to have your conscience right before you trend into the market. Number one, you have to leave all issues of say mimi ni mzazi, sijui nina watoto, sijui the current world is moving, and if you don't move with the current world, you'll be stuck, and the only thing that you'll be left to tell us is mimi siwezi, mimi niliambiwa. No, as a career woman, you have to have the vision. Where do I want to be today, for tomorrow, for the future? You know, because most of us we live by the day.
Yeah.
And this Canadian people say at YOLO, you only live once. That's a true lie. The only thing that as a woman or as a man you can do, focus. You make the future today, right now. You get it? But if today goes down the drain, tomorrow you'll have no future. Learn from today to embrace tomorrow and to empower yourself tomorrow. But if you don't do it today, it will be a problem.
Okay. So, for instance, a question, somebody sent in a question here, and he's saying that I am fresh from the university.
Yeah.
I am seeking attachment. How do I get that placement for an attachment in a big entity without, you have zero working experience?
Yeah.
How do you support your current level of education with zero experience, zero referees, zero recommendations to get an attachment in a well-established entity?
Yeah, here comes the challenge that many of us, in 2000, that's when I completed my university course in hospitality management. And the challenge was getting an attachment. But if you're patient enough, you always go for the best. What these guys are doing currently, I've met them, I work with them. They don't want to follow the procedure. Number one, you have the letter for request for attachment.
Very true.
You have to attach your national ID. You have to attach your college ID. You have to attach your transcript or else any other testimonial that you had from the college or university. You still have to attach any other document. Probably you've been working somewhere for in the past days of few years, but currently you went back to school. Attach all those documents. If they say email, do email the documents. If they say hand delivery, do the same by yourself. Go to that institution at the gate, start the procedure from there. Talk to that security personnel at the gate or at the door. Tell him I'm so and so, I wanted to get here. I'm looking for attachment. So there are no cut shots. You have to follow the procedure. But you see, currently like us, we at Jimudu. When we started off, we used to charge looking for attachment. But as we moved on, we found it a challenge. Charging the students was not worth it. We opted to looking for them, but somebody who is well organized. Because they used to pay, but at the end of the day, they never finished. They used to never finish the attachment or internship. So at the end of the day, they would come back to us, say, hey, you give us but we opted to let us work with those who are focused. Yeah.
Oh, and the other challenge is maybe being able to express yourself a challenge when it comes to the job search, the job market? Is it a challenge?
The job market is very challenging because the normal type people, you will be paid by the two sides of the coin. One, you will be paid through experience. Number two, you will be paid through money. And first, where most of the people go wrong, I'm fresh from college. I have a degree. You've got no experience. Experience is what pays money later. I have to get my own experience for 10 good years. Like I've been in the industry for the last 14 years. I have experience. Currently I'm working on capitation. You get it? I started off back in 2008. I started with, and in the first salary I earned was 7,200. I have no experience, but those guys whom I found in that institution, some were earning even 80, because they had experience. So with time, I have gained my own experience. Now I'm looking forward to monetizing my experience.
Very true.
Yeah.
One last word. I see time is not on our side. It's already 8:50. It's been such a creative session.
Thank you.
Okay. One last word to that job seeker out there seeking employment in a maybe big corporate with zero experience, no connection at all, no network at all. What advice would you give to them?
For you right there, for you to achieve what you want, first, get to understand yourself, know who you are, what you want, where you want to be, and how you want it to be. That's how you'll achieve where you are looking to. And as I've said, experience is the best teacher. Somebody in that same company that you always envy to work for has a degree, but at the end of the day, they are not given what they will ask for. Because with the time when you are working, with the time people try to bring personal issues to the job market. Somebody who started off with probably 10,000. Within a few years they are earning 100. So the output goes down. But whoever is out there in the market and is thinking of starting off, be resilient and persevere, and just be focused on the goal, and always have a plan. You can never write a plan on your mind. A plan is written down on paper, and that's the only best way to achieve.
Nasema watu wajitume,
lazima watu wajitume
na wajiamini,
na uandike. You don't dream on the bed, we dream on paper. By writing down, this is what I envision in the next 10 years, this is what I want. Write it down, stick it somewhere. At least at the end of the day, when you wake up and you've stuck it, like I'm seeing Faraja TV, it's stuck on the wall.
Yeah, it's a reminder of where you are. So, yeah,
write your vision.
That's a good one.
Write your vision on paper. Wake up every morning, go back in the evening, read what you wrote down, and it will bring to something.
Very true. Maybe you can share with our viewer your contacts so that we are able to know how to reach out to you for more sessions, because I believe you offer career.
Yeah, we offer career counseling guidance. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So
So
contact.
Jimudu Hospitality Solutions, we are based in Nakuru County at the CBD. As we operate online, we don't have a physical office because the digital space is open. So we don't need an office so that you get us. But when we socialize on a video platforms, at least we can get to one another. So my number is 0721 92 0721 516 846 or 0792 974 045. Feel free to call us. Follow us on Facebook at Michael Gitana Gashio, TikTok Mike Gitana Gashio, Instagram, LinkedIn Michael Gashio. We are everywhere.
You're everywhere.
Yeah.
Make sure you also follow them on their Facebook page at Jimudu Hospitality Solutions.
Sure.
It was an amazing segment. You that you're out there trying to navigate the job market, I hope you took a few tips from Michael that will help you navigate this the job market. And it's been an amazing show having you around. It was amazing. And just to read out a few comments. Someone by the name Samuel Mwanawa Shosho, he has been watching us, and the other person that promised to watch the show today is Kafora Kimani. He's a car dealership company by the name Gratmaker Shop. The other person is Brothers Gadi, who has always tuned into this amazing show since the beginning of last week, and we are always happy to have you around. Thank you for always watching this show, and remember that Faraja TV ni chemichemi ya furaha. Keep watching Faraja TV programs, and till tomorrow, God bless you. Have a nice Monday and have a blessed week ahead. Thank you.